Hey, this is StealthLink1, and I'm going to play some Pokemon soulsilver. Before I touch the screen, it'll go into a tutorial page if I do that, or screen. Oh, that was my stylus, Pikachu stylus, just so you know. Anyways, I'm doing this Let's Play before Pokemon X and Y come out. It's about 7:50 now. So let's get in there. No opener needed. I've been over this 2 times today. Three times in total. Alright, this Professor Oak, he tells you that this world is inhabited by Pokemon. If you know about Pokemon, alright, before I do any of this, I'm gonna say if you already know anything about Pokemon, you'll know that your goal is to go to the Pokemon League of your region, defeat the champion, and become the champion yourself. Also, while completing the Pokedex for the respective professor. In this case, it would be Professor Oak and Professor Elm, since we're going through Johto and Kanto. I'm choosing boy. Now, I'm going to use my real name. I'm not going to show this. I'm only going to show the bottom screen when necessary. Alright. Alright, before I go downstairs, I'm gonna say a couple of rules I'm gonna put into this Let's Play. One, would be that I have to make one team for each region. The Johto team can have six Pokemon that you can get in the Johto region story. So you could get the Dratini from the town of the last Pokemon gym. I forget the name of it. I could get the red Gyarados. If you haven't played this yet, it'll make sense later. And 2, for my Kanto team, I'm able to use one Pokemon from any one Pokemon from my Johto team, and I have to catch 5 Pokemon that are available in the Kanto region. It's more of a challenge for me. Alright, here's your mother. I don't know why I said it like that. Oh, you might, and if you look closely, you might see my face. I'm not gonna bother reading the text. I've been through this. Is my 4th time going through this. Alright. That girl that was in that last cutscene with the Meryl, that is Lyra. Alright. This Professor Elm, he talks about how you walked with Pokemon before Pokeballs were invented. Alright. Now the interesting part of this. Choosing your first Pokemon. It's hard to shift this around. Now there are 3 Pokeballs here, each with a starter Pokemon of the Johto region. This is Chikorita, Totodile, and Cyndaquil. For some reason, it's Cried in play. I'm going to be choosing Cyndaquil. Alright, Chikorita is the grass type, Cyndaquil is the fire type, and Totodile is the water type. I do not want to give Cyndaquil a nickname. I'm not the kind of person who gives Pokemon nicknames. I'm probably going to find a way to make this a little better. Yeah. Sorry for fiddling around with this. Oh, whatever, this is good. This guy gives you the potions. I'm probably just going to record up to... Oh yeah, the reason I want to use one Johto Pokemon for each. The reason I want to use one Johto Pokemon for that is switchable for my Kanto team is because just so I have a Pokemon that can match the power of the gym leaders of the Kanto region. And I'm spoiling everything. Anyways, you have to talk to your mom again. Yes, I remember how to make a phone call. Alright, in New Barktown, this goes towards the Pokemon League. I'm still spoiling everything. I'm not spoiling the final boss, though. Oh, and here's Professor Elm again. Sorry that everything's blurry. Alright. I think this will be it for now. It's a short video. But I really need to get this more clear. So I'll just do that. So hey, this is StealthLink 1, and I can't seem to be able to get that fixed. And I run into a Pokemon. And I was about to speak there. Anyways, this is a Hoodoots. Hoodoots is a normal flying type. Basically the Johto counterpart of Pidgey. It is the owl Pokemon. You could also find Centric in daytime. I was about to speak still. And also Rattata. Rattata is a normal type. Centric is the Johto counterpart of Rattata, pretty much. You could also find Pidgey here, so that is an apricorn tree, and it's also a green apricorn tree. You can tell by the top of the tree, if it has a certain color, that's the color of the apricorn. What I can remember is green, blue, red, yellow, white, black, and pink. I think that's actually all of them, but I'm not sure. Here's Cherry Grove City. I don't know why I said it like that. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot that you weren't wearing the running shoes. I'll try to be as slow as possible, so try keeping up. This is a Pokemon Center. They heal your Pokemon in no time at all. This is just a regular tutorial. Very boring, but the music is very catchy. Oops. Sorry if that was annoying. Anyways, now we have the running shoes. The running shoes, in Soul Silvers, and Heart Gold, this is the only time you're able to do this in a Pokemon game. You just tap on the running shoes button. It's just on the bottom screen, and it's just a pair of shoes. And it makes you run. And here comes the old man again. I made it. I forgot about one thing. Here's another token for me. Take it. Now we have the map card on our Pokegear. In the original, it's only optional to take the tutorial, but you won't get the map icon. But you would never be able to get the shoes, because shoes were, well, the running shoes, because running shoes were never invented in Pokemon Gold and Silver. Wait, what gender is my Cyndaquil? My Cyndaquil's a female! I never noticed that until now. This happens to me a couple times, but very rarely. Anyways, in here. This guy gives you an apricorn box thing. Nah. Apricorn box. I got the name right. And I thought I messed up. But seriously, it only happens to me once or twice. I know at least twice. I remember having a female Typhlosion, and I have a female Embor. Typhlosion is the full evolution of Cyndaquil, and Embor is the full evolution of Tepig, which is the fire-type starter of Unova region. There's actually going to be a Pokemon X and Y. There's going to be a Pokemon X and Y Pokemon that actually learns different moves, depending on which gender it is. That really brings variety between Pokemon genders, other than their capabilities of using Attract and using the ability Cube Charm, I think? I don't know. I think I should do more Pokemon Let's Plays. I love Pokemon. So for the past month or so, I've been very excited for Pokemon X and Y. And it comes out tomorrow, by the time I'm recording this. Oh, here's a pink apricorn here. I just do Let's Plays for fun. You might as well not do Let's Plays if you don't have fun with them. That's why I do games like Legend of Zelda, Jet Force Gemini. Let's see. I know I did a Pokemon Yellow Let's Play. I tried doing a Pokemon Gold Let's Play, but I can't really save games on it. Anyways, this is Pokemon Soul Silver. It's the remake of Silver. Let's go in. This is Mr. Pokemon. Very creative name, Nintendo or Game Freak, whichever company comes up with the names. Let's not forget the names of the Pokemon professors until Professor Jennifer. And I think Professor Owen. They're all named after trees. And I'm just saying this just to pass the time. And with that, I'm Professor Oak, a Pokemon researcher. So you're Shane. I was just visiting my friend Mr. Pokemon. I heard you were running an errand for Professor Elm, so I waited here. Oh, what's this? A rare Pokemon? I see. You must be helping Professor Elm's research. I think I understand why Professor Elm gave you that Pokemon. You will treat your Pokemon with love and care, it seems. Ah. You seem to be dependable. How would you like to help me out? See? This is the latest version of the Pokedex. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. I'd like you to have it. I messed up on the last line. And I don't think that sounded like Professor Oak that much. And I exchanged phone numbers with Professor Oak. Hello, Shane. It's a disaster. It's just terrible. What should I do? Oh no. Please get back here now. Oops. Well, here's the map. Now that I'm on it, I might as well show you. It works like the town maps of the earlier games. And the Pokegear from Gold and Silver. There are different options to change the Pokegear to whatever you want. There's this design. I might stay with this one. There's Team Rocket. There is more of a female version of the one we were using just before this. There's some kind of dojo. And this one. But I'm going to stick with this one. Now let's go back to New Bark Town. Stop interrupting me, Pokemon. Oh yeah, now that I think about it, it might be good to have at least a couple of female Pokemon. I usually make a team of mostly male Pokemon, and I have troubles with the move Attract. Attract is a move which makes your Pokemon fall in love with the user. Well, makes the target's Pokemon fall in love with the user's Pokemon. The target falls in love with the user, pretty much. And the Pokemon that I cannot talk right now. Let me see. Give me a couple seconds. Alright. The Pokemon that usually use Attract on my Pokemon would be female Pokemon. Most of the time, I think. Either that or all the time. And since all my Pokemon are usually male, it's good to have at least one female Pokemon in my team. Anyways, let's go on with the story. You got a Pokemon at the lab? What a waste. That's a Pokemon that's too good for a wimp like you. Don't you get what I'm saying? Well, I do have a good Pokemon. I'll show you what I mean. Alright, this will be our rival. He'll be called Passerby Boy until later. He'll have the Pokemon that has an advantage over your Pokemon out of the 3 starters. So if you have a Cyndaquil, he has a Totodile. If you have a Totodile, he'll have a Chikorita. If you have a Chikorita, he'll have a Cyndaquil. All you have to do is beat him. And since all the starters have normal type moves, it'll be good. Nobody has an advantage over the other. I don't know what happens if you lose. I think I may have lost once or twice. I don't remember. Bum ba dum bum ba da bum ba da bum ba 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 da da ba da da ba da da. Uh-oh. Good thing soon goes fast. And you will level up through this. Unless if you have been training until level 20, you will level up. Huh. Are you happy? Oh, I didn't get to read that. We get 15 Poké Dollars. Do you want to know who I am? I'm going to be the world's greatest Pokemon trainer. I think he turned into Professor Oak there. Give it back, that's my trainer card. Oh no, you saw my name. He sounds very monotoned. He is a rival, he's supposed to be a jerk. I might as well be a jerk to him. Ha. This is just a shortcut back. Just go through the edges. Basically, just follow me. Now into here. Who are you? We are investigating the case of the missing Pokemon here. Rule number 1, whoever did it will come back to the site. Oh my, so you must be the one who did it. I'm not going to do a girl's voice. You must be the one who did it. Did you happen to get his name? Now we get to name our rival. And just so I know it's very boring, but I'm going to name him after the character from the manga, the Gold and Silver Adventures manga. Silver. And no, he's not a hedgehog. That should be a nickname for him. I see, so Silver was his name. Yes. Thanks for helping my investigation. My next assignment is to search for this red-haired individual. Why are you using big words? This is a kid's game. Professor Oak is the one who tells you to complete the Pokédex, while Professor Elm tells you to compete in the Pokemon League. To do that, you have to get all 8 gym badges. Now let's tell our mom we're doing this. Yep. So right now, our mom is a bank. Whenever you battle and beat somebody, some of your money will go to your mom, but you'll use some of it to buy something that will help actually. So, anyways, with that, I think this like the exact same spot that I was on. Anyways, now with that, we're gonna go on with our adventure and defeat the first gym leader. So,